Dismissive avoidants often have an expiration date in relationships, and that's usually somewhere around 4 to 6 months, give or take. Everything seemed like it was going wonderfully. You thought you had your forever person. They seemed into you. They seemed caring. They seemed considerate. Then 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 or 8 months in, it's like something suddenly changes. This person becomes cold. They become distant. The kissy face emojis stop. The affection stops. They start canceling plans. Maybe out of nowhere, they just completely pull the rug from under your feet, telling you that they're just not ready for a relationship. The spark is gone. I should be madly in love with you, but I'm just not, and I don't know why. The feelings are just gone, and I don't know why. Or you love me more than I love you, and you should find somebody that shares those feelings. Some sort of vague excuse saying they just don't have the feelings for you anymore. But often, even days before, they were telling you that nobody had ever made them feel the way that you do. And suddenly, it's like they're just completely shut down and nothing that happened between the two of you ever even happened or was ever even real. And you are absolutely devastated, shell-shocked, and blindsided, wondering what happened. Well, the reason why they typically lose feelings around that time frame is because that's when the dopamine levels wear off. See, unhealed dismissive avoidance, especially severe ones, they can only do early dating. And that's because in early dating, their wounds around intimacy, vulnerability, communication, conflict, commitment, expectations, emotions, those wounds haven't been triggered yet. This is a person with a deep, deep wound of shame. Shame being that toxic emotion that says, I'm defective, I'm not lovable. And that stems from consistent childhood emotional neglect, which they personalized. Now, those wounds are tied by longevity in the relationship. But early on, there's no real emotional intimacy. There's no real vulnerability. There's no heavy expectations or deep commitment. They don't really know you yet. So you haven't been tied to those wounds. Plus, due to that profound neglect in childhood, this is a person that was never really exposed to oxytocin as a child. Oxytocin is the bonding hormone. So while you're bonding to them, your brain's getting flooded with dopamine and oxytocin. Their brain is only getting flooded with dopamine. So when the dopamine levels come down, which they generally come down for everybody around 4 to 6 months, for them, there's no oxytocin left to take over. They're not bonded to you. All that's left are their insecurities. Combine that with the fact that they don't know the difference between love and infatuation. Infatuation drops off. They think they've lost feeling.